y'all, we back. And the workout de la día is going to consist of 100 and something burpees and 2 sets of reverse curl to push press, side and front raises, and bicep curls. And then we're going to do a little bonus set at the end so we can maximize that pump and burn. But before we get started, you already know, stretch the muscles out, get nice and warmed up. But first, we're going to start off with these 100 and something burpees. And I say 100 and something because I don't know if I missed a few in between the 100, so I just decided to do a few extra. And I'm just showing you the first 10 burpees in normal speed so you can see how I'm doing them. And then we're going to speed up the rest of the video so you don't have to just sit there and watch the whole dang thing. It'd be kind of boring and long, which I did these 100 burpees in like almost 11 minutes, so it wasn't that bad. I just kept going non-stop and kept taking my breath here and there for like a couple seconds, 20, 30, the max, so I could catch my breath. But we just kept going non-stop and finished strong. Even though by the last 50 I was getting tired. I was out of breath a little bit, but I just kept doing them little second breaks in between breathing, taking my time a little bit, but making sure not too much time so I could just push myself. And it's been a minute since I did burpees, but yeah, they work out your whole body, and especially cardio. That's probably why I was out of breath a little bit there, but not too much, but yeah. But yeah, your boy finally got a haircut. It's been a minute. I had to shave that bush off my head. It was hard for me to think, and my hair kept poking my eyeballs. I'm looking all emo, like I want to kill my grandma or something. I was originally growing my hair out to get braids, but I was just overthinking that I was going to look good with it. And plus, it was no use getting it since it was just going to mess up in a week. And I was just going to be scratching my head a lot. I'm going to be sweaty and it's going to be hard for it to clean. So yeah, I just went back to the original slick back look. But anyways, these burpees are a good way to burn fat if you're overweight. Good whole body workout, especially for cardio too. I was getting gassed out, but I just wanted to keep going non-stop the fastest I can so I could just push strong, push through that pain. Well, not really pain, but just get through with that out of breathness and get that cardio in. And after that, we gonna hit these reverse curl to push press, and I got that 70-pound barbell weight, and I'm only able to hit 10 reps. I was feeling it at that point, especially on my second set. And I'm only going to just speed up this first set and show you the second set in normal speed so you could just see how I'm dealing with that pain, see how I'm doing between my reps. But after them reverse curl to push press, we're going to hit these lap side raises for 20 reps, and I got them 20-pound dumbbells, work them shoulders, rear delts out. But after that, we're going to hit these bicep curls, and I got that 70-pound barbell weight. And I was only able to hit 15 reps before feeling that burn and giving up. And I'm just switching different angles so you can see the different part of the muscles contracting. But for the second set, we're going to do everything all over again. And this is where I was barely able to finish this 10. It was getting heavy and I was struggling. But I just pushed through anyway, pushed through that pain, finished the best I can. Yeah, you always want to make sure you're breathing right though. It would help you finish your reps better. Yeah, I kind of did a little body hack to help me finish there. But after that, we're going to hit this second set of some front raises with them 20-pound dumbbells. And I'm only hitting 20 reps as well again. so I could just work out all them parts of the delt muscles. Yeah, my shoulders were burning after that. But after that, we're gonna move on to these bicep curls. And I just switched them over to them 20-pound dumbbells because I like the way these feel. And you got more control of it, and you could just feel them biceps getting more pumped up. And I was only able to hit 25, do as much as I can, maximize that pump and burn. Hope y'all are having a good day though. Staying consistent, staying focused, not letting things drift you away from your gains or purpose or anything in life. Even though it's hard, just gotta push through it and do what needs to be done for yourself and others. Alright, after them last two sets is where we're gonna hit the bonus round and do two sets of 50 shrugs with all the weight I can on that barbell. And then we're gonna keep it going with some barbell rows for 10 reps. And then we're gonna do the same thing for the second set. But I'm doing these close grip shrugs for 50 reps as well. And then I'm going to put it down for a second and hit them barbell rows for the most I can, which I was able to only do 25 reps. Just get that maximum pump and burn I can. Add that cherry on top. But man, my forearms were especially pumped after holding all that weight. It was getting heavy. But after them bonus sets, you already know. You gotta check them results. Hit that scrawny Hulk pose down. And I gotta say, this was a pretty good workout. Got the job done. Got that maximum pump and burn I needed. As long as we're staying consistent though. Doing something, everything you can for the day. And getting that maximum pump. And this was kind of bad lighting, but you could still see that horseshoe in my triceps. I was pumped, but 1% bigger and better every day. And that's about it for the workout that I did.